What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I wanted to make this video really quick before my daughter wakes up. I wanted to talk about XRP in this video. I'm not so sure this will be an 8-minute video today because I don't know how long it will be until she does. But I needed to get this out. This may end up being posted later in the day, somewhere around 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. So I really don't know as to what's going to happen with XRP by then, because that's a long way away from right now, which is 8:27 a.m. So let's talk about it. I want to talk about XRP, why it seems like it's falling apart, why it seems like everything's dropping and it's going back to normal, going back to regular price ranges and all of that stuff. So I want to give you a couple of key points. So guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, sorry for the coughing. Make sure you guys, check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel with Patreon, with Twitter, all of that stuff. But again, let's talk about XRP, which is currently down 5% on the day. It's actually down to 62 cents. So it has a lot of people worried as to what's happening with their XRP, but then a lot of strong XRP holders understand what this is, understand the potential of XRP, and they're still holding on to the position without any type of worry. But you do have those, people that just started to get into it that are not familiar with what XRP is and the mission of XRP and the goal of XRP and, understanding that concept of it. And if they're not understanding that part of it, then they're kind of skeptical about holding on to the position. They just want to see gains, right? You bought it at maybe 65 cents of a low the last time, or 66 cents of a low, and now you see it go up to about 80 cents at a point, and you're like, all right, well, this is going to find a way to get past $1. And honestly, it will. I believe it will. But I know for investors, especially newer investors into crypto or into just XRP, will say, well, why? Why is this happening to the position that I'm holding? Why does it always happen in the position that I'm holding, right? So anyways, we're at 62 cents, 62.5 cents, which is down about 5%. We are seeing a rise in volume. We're seeing about $1.4 billion is going through this, which is normal for XRP, seeing billions of dollars that are going through it. XRP is a very, very popular position, top 4 cryptocurrencies, sometimes top 5, depending on, where it is for stable coins and stuff like that. But without stable coins, it should be top 3 or 4. We are seeing a little bit of a rise in the circulating supply. Somebody talked about this in my live stream as to, why we're seeing it kind of decline a little bit. We may be seeing a little bit of a form of dilution, but the dilution that has happened should not, push this to this level that we're seeing this at. I believe that the dilution that we are seeing would have a little bit of an impact, but not that much of an impact. It's more than just adding coins to the circulating supply, which is understandable. It's a thing that happens. So we went from 52.6 billion to about 52.74 billion. So we have risen by hundreds or maybe tens of millions of coins, not necessarily hundreds of millions of coins yet, but tens of millions of coins, which is understandable for coins to add, especially ones that only have 52% in the total circulating supply. So that could be a portion to why we are seeing it decrease a little bit, but I don't think it's the main reason why we're seeing things decrease a little bit. Anyways, over the last day, again, we're down about 5%. Over the last 7 days, we're down about 11, almost 12% here. And if we look at the last month, we still are up about 31% overall. So you could see how it did hit higher points, 80, 85 cents, 90 cents, all of that, and then dropped all the way down. And now you're seeing it at a level of 63 cents, which is the lowest point it's been to in quite a while, right? Since the middle of, or let's say, the middle of July. So you can understand why people would be worried about this position. Why are we seeing that drop? So here's a breakdown as to why we're seeing a drop. It goes over what happened with XRP. It goes over the ruling and everything here. So the main reason as to why we're seeing XRP drop, in my opinion, is more or less on this right here, where you have Judge Torres that awarded the win to XRP, but then Jed Rakoff, while presiding over the SEC's case against Terraform Labs, disagrees with Judge Torres. So seeing that disagreement, feeling like you could see an appeal coming from that side. Would it end up turning out the same information or the same decision? Probably. Um, but is this just a way to kind of stall, I guess, a little bit? Maybe, right? I really don't know exactly what they're trying to get out of this, except just see a collapse of a lot of cryptocurrencies besides Bitcoin. I really don't see what they're trying to get out of this, because what we should be doing is trying to get an understanding of where their definition of what this is. Instead of trying to fight it every step of the way, you should be trying to understand where they're coming from and what the definition will be, because it is, as they say, dealing a major blow to XRP's growth perspectives, right, or prospects. And I honestly think that that's true, that you're seeing the overall position that is decreasing because of the fact that you have a thought of an appeal, you have the downturn in the market, and then people are like, oh, well, is this the gain that I'm going to gain? How about I collect my profit, wait for it to go lower, I buy lower, and then you end up seeing it skyrocket, because it is going to get past $1. It is going to skyrocket past further levels. As long as we don't see, a ruling that's completely not in our favor, even if it does, I still believe that outside the US, XRP will definitely flourish, will definitely thrive. But the issue is the US going to be left behind by trying to label this as a security versus not being labeled as security, and moving forward with how this digital currency can create an impact to the overall world, not just us, but the world. This is meant to be something way bigger than just a simple, country's currency. It's way more than that, way bigger than that. And I think that that's the major point that you can take from this, is probably because of the thought of an appeal, while also partnering it with the down market and skepticism that people have with crypto right now. And then obviously you can put in the dilution that goes into it as well, which all of it together does create a downtrend, honestly. So let me know what you think about this, because I think it's definitely interesting to understand why we're moving this way, but you can't 100% pin it on one thing as to why we're moving this way. It has to be multiple things because of how far it has fallen, right? 11% or 12% in the last 7 days is a lot. But it is healthy to see a retracement after you do see a larger increase, which it did increase by about 100%. So increasing that much from where it was at more of the low point to 100%, from the point where it started at, I believe it was like 50 cents or so. That's not really 100%. It almost got there, but it did increase, up in the high percentages. So it makes sense why it would have a retracement from the high. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you in the next one.